No shows to restaurants, no shows to appointments, no shows to medical. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about no show etiquette.
I'm the ringleader, so listen up.
No show.
Happens in healthcare, happens in beauty, happens in real estate, happens in legal services, happens in fitness and wellness.
Yes.
I went on ChatGPT and said, where does it happen at most? And that's what it said.
Real estate, number 3 for the no shows.
Yes. Yes.
It
Can you
is
believe it?
something that drives me crazy, to be completely honest with you.
What is that? Like, what is it about people where someone is a no-show and not really apologetic at all? It's like, what? What?
It
Oh,
will. Oh, yeah, sorry,
okay.
couldn't make
Yeah.
it after the
Oh,
fact.
yes. I was going to call you. It's like,
But I didn't. I was going to message you, but I didn't.
I was going to message you. I was, and this does happen in industry, and it happens all the time. And it happened 2 days ago with Billy from Billy from the office, and Billy lost his mind. He really lost his mind. He was like, how does this? How is this okay? How?
Yeah.
How?
It's really not. And I suppose there's a lot of effort that goes into organising someone to take them through a property outside of the open times via private appointment. We make time out of our day, and also we displace the vendor for a short period of time, get them out of their property. They need to make sure it's presenting immaculately for a prospective buyer to go in outside of the open times via private appointment to view their home.
Yeah, the tenants, the vendors, the agents, sometimes support people in the office are coordinating the appointments, and then they got to do it all over again for the same person.
And you message them to confirm everything's locked in, call them to confirm, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Vendors allowed access, tenants allowed access, looking forward to showing you through. Get to the property, hey, I'm here, how far off are you? Crickets, nothing. And then after the fact, oh, sorry, I couldn't make it. I'll come through to the open home.
You suck.
You suck.
You suck.
And
You suck.
it happens all the time. It doesn't just happen to Billy. It's happened to me twice last week, actually. So it is quite topical. It's quite relevant. It does happen a lot in our industry.
Yeah. Now when I did a bit of research on this about different industries where this happens, and the number one industry where this happened to the most was healthcare. And the reason why is it's forgetfulness, scheduling conflicts, anxiety about the medical procedure.
Yeah. Have you
So it's
ever ghosted one of your appointments then? Have you ever no-showed?
Yeah.
So have I. Healthcare.
I'm not in healthcare. No, I don't really go to doctors. But yeah, I guess I'm reciprocal. Sometimes I have had it happen with clients, and I'm just like, I would say, say if you got double booked or something, and so apologetic, and generally they're in minutes, or one of the team in minutes. Yeah, very rare. But yeah, I guess forgetfulness. Put the shoe on the other foot, Mr. Novak. You're right. Yes, it happens. Beauty and personal care is number 2 in Australia for no-show and appointments.
Yeah.
Hair salon.
Last minute changes in their schedules, misunderstand the appointment details. You might have just double booked yourself, completely forgotten about it, not dropped it in your calendar. So that is some of the main reasons as to why people miss their beauty or personal care appointment.
Yeah. The reason in real estate, change of interest or miscommunication.
I don't know about the miscommunication part. It's very clear when you put things in writing in detailed form. I will see you Wednesday, 26th of June at 10 a.m. Property
You
address.
suck. You suck. Legal services, it's also common. So if you just tuned in, guys, we're talking about no-shows on appointments, the most popular no-show industries, and why in each industry people are choosing these no-shows. In legal services, it's often due to anxiety about legal issues, forgetfulness again, and sudden personal issues.
I can understand that one.
Bit of anxiety there.
Yeah.
Fitness and wellness. Gyms, personal trainers, wellness coaches experience a high rate of no-shows.
Lack of motivation.
Yeah, schedule changes, lack of motivation, and forgetting the appointment. Do you know what? I started off on my high horse this morning, and I fit into number 5 as well.
That's me most mornings with number 5. I don't make a commitment to a personal trainer though. I have a commitment to myself and I'll say, yes, I'll get up at 5:30 this morning and I'll go for a run. I'll go to the gym. I'll go to Pilates. I'll do something. 5:30 comes around and my alarm goes off. No chance.
No chance. No chance.
No.
So it's out there, it's real. You know what? All I want in my business is I just want a good old fashioned, I'm sorry, and I'm good, and let's do it again, and let's do it again. Do you know what I mean? I do find if I have a client that I have to do an appraisal for, this sounds a bit evil. I do find if it's a client I have an appraisal for and I turn up to their house and they forgot,
Yeah.
I sort of don't mind.
Do you know what I've managed to start doing when I line up private appointments? Instead of
What?
just taking one person through, I'll line up 3 or 4 people to come through because guaranteed at least 2 of them just don't show.
Yeah, you just like making an open home time. But you know, I was saying about clients that I'm doing appraisals for and they're not there. I often find that they feel a little bit bad for me, and they're like, oh, here's the business. Like sometimes they feel like, yeah. So I'm like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Not buyer appointments, not buyer appointments, and not tenant appointments though.
But still an appointment. But you did show. It's just the shoe's on the other foot and someone forgot about you.
Yep. There you go.
Honestly, I don't mind taking people through via private appointments and just give me a message and let me know, hey, can't come anymore, thank you so much. So that will give me time to frame it up with the vendor or the tenants of the property to say, look, plans have changed. Thank you for allowing access. Let's reschedule.
I've got another one that sucks.
What one sucks?
When you turn up and the person's gone inside.
Already without you. That happens all the time too.
Seriously, I'll say I'll meet you at the front by the signboard. They say, okay. And I get there and it's 5 minutes past, 10 minutes past, 12 minutes past. And I call the client and go, hey, just our appointment I'm inside. And they're walking around the property on their own or with the owner. And I'm going, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I was like, where?
It happens all the time as well. Just wait for me. It's okay.
We've got an appointment to meet at the property. It's not inside the property. It's obviously going to be at the front. I've told you it's at the front. It's like,
how awkward for the vendor as well, or anybody selling their property or the tenants to receive a ring on the bell from somebody they have no idea who they are and be like, oh yes, of course you can come through my home.
And the buyer thinks it's their best friend. Oh yeah, we were just having a good old chat about what it's like to live here. It's like, dude, I've been waiting at the front we had an appointment at the front. Wouldn't you call me and say like, hey, where are you? Like or maybe come and get me from the front or something.
Bit of etiquette.
Right.
Bit of etiquette
Yeah.
missing there. Wait for me.
And getting there late.
When people come through at the tail end of an open home as you're packing up, so your open home is 10 until 10:30. People walk in at 10:30. It's like, come on.
But you know you're going to be late, not at the time that you're late.
Yeah. You know well
You
in
know,
advance.
you know you're going to be late as soon as you jump in the car to where you're going, or even before that. So just a courtesy call to say, hey, I'm going to be 15 late, rather than on time, calling at that time and saying, look, I'm not coming, or I'm going to be late 20 minutes. You knew that. Having said that, how good is our phones lately in the last 3-5 years? Doesn't matter if people are late because you got so much shit to get done on your phone. It's crazy.
Very true. Yeah.
You're so productive now. You can make calls, get emails, whatever.
For sure. Or if you are running late, from time to time, I've taken people through via FaceTime as well.
Yeah, as well. Anyway, if you're late and you're not apologetic, you suck, and have a lovely day, Zanthany.
You too, everyone.
Have
Don't
a
do
good
a
one,
no-show.
guys. Don't be late. Or if you're late, just, be nice about it. Don't suck.
Polly, what's the thing?
Polly, see you later. See ya. Have a great day. Thanks, Anne.
Bye.